that reading can relieve anxiety and stress. A lot of people don't like to read because they think it's boring or it takes too much time. Others think that it's really fun and exciting and spend a large amount of money and time so they can own and read their own library. I really love to read. Reading is one of my favorite pastimes, and I fell in love with reading in elementary school. I read often, and it really helps me when I'm having a hard time. Reading is something that I fell in love with at a young age when I learned that reading can be escape from your world. I gained this interest in elementary school when my teacher gave me a book from the Ranger's Apprentice series. There are 13 books in that series, and I used them in 6th grade to get through the immunizations that were required of me to take. Everyone thought that I was weird for wanting to read during the shots, but I don't like needles, so it was great. After I read this book, I realized it is something that I would want to do with all my time if I had a choice. I remember staying up until 1 a.m. so that I could finish the book I was reading and start the next one. The latest I would normally stay up was 9 o'clock, so that was impressive for me. As I read these books, I was so engaged that I would zone out and not hear what people were saying right next to me. Another reason that I love to read is because I feel like it's an escape from my problems. I played basketball in high school, and I play here at UND too. I really had a hard time in high school. There was a lot of challenges, and I ended up upset and frustrated after practice in the car ride on my ride home. During games in high school, my sophomore year, I was playing on 3 teams. The rules in high school is that you can only play 6 total quarters a day, so by the time the varsity games would happen, I'd be out of quarters. But my coach still wanted me to sit there and support the team. Someone told the other players that we could get a technical with me sitting there, which is not true, but that didn't matter to them. They started to cuss and swear at me and to get off the bench. Both the people on the bench with me and the people behind the bench joined in on the harassment. It was really hard for me because they were my teammates and they were being jerks. To forget about this experience and try and keep it together, I read the book that I had with me. It was really helpful and helped me not get upset and fully falling apart because I could escape into my book. Most of the time when I would go into my room and read, it always calmed me down because I was escaping into a new world that wasn't my own. Books are the only reason I made it through high school with any amount of sanity. Some ways that I can incorporate reading into my future life is that I want to own a library. A library is defined as 1,000 books, and it'd be a really incredible thing to have. I already have made an Excel spreadsheet with a list of books that I wish to buy someday. This spreadsheet is color coordinated by genre and in alphabetical order by author's name. I have bought about 25 books so far, and this is going to be what I get for Christmas for a long time. I can't wait to own my own library when I have an adult job and make adult money. As I have grown up, I have learned that reading is something a really fun passion of mine. I have gotten through some hard times, and that is something that I can't live without. Reading is something that I started getting into in elementary school, and it helped me get through the tough times that happened to me in high school. I have stayed up reading a book for hours just so I can find out how it ends. I want to own and read an entire library, which gives me focus in my life for what I want to achieve. Reading has also helped me with my terrible spelling and improved my grammar. Reading is a big interest in my life and something that I really focus on after college when I have some more free time.